Big Sean. Boy, how big is you? Music etiquette. Big Sean. Detroit 2. I'm not gonna lie, I've been waiting for Big Sean to release something for the longest time, and hush, okay, yeah, this album was mixtape or whatever he calls it. It was trash for the most part. But yeah, the album has a bunch of stories, like more like interludes. I guess they don't call them interludes anymore because music is progressing or like evolving. Yeah, evolving is the right word. So like yeah, there's a story by Dave Chappelle, Stevie Wonder, Erykah Badu, and I guess they're just talking about how it was like to like maybe like live in Detroit or like to being born there, to like being proud of like Motor City. So yeah, standout tracks for me, Harder Than My Demons, because like for some reason there's like two of them on the album. The one that has a music video and the one that that's just the track. And Big Sean attempts to sing, it's just not working, man. And I guess I really like this track because it had potential. Like at the end, like had it been longer at the end, it was going to be something special. And the music video, man, will give you like shivers and chills because like I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it. Like you just have to see it, but it's like I wouldn't say triggering, but then like it forces you to like pay attention because there's so many details in there. Deep Reverence, standout thing from that track was him addressing the Kendrick Lamar beef, especially after Nipsey Hussle passed away, and Nipsey Hussle was supposed to be featured on the song, but sadly, they didn't link up before he died, so it was just like two lines at the end of the song. Wolves featuring Post Malone. Dude, trust me, like you call Post Malone to feature, he's gonna bring everything, and that's exactly what he did. I like the intro flow, like it's nice. I like the fused chorus, and like Post Malone sings, like even like through his verse, it's like you can hear his rhyming, he's like rapping, but like he's singing, and like he's a decent singer. I feel like Post Malone is what all rappers that wanna sing should sound like. And like yeah, body language, reminiscent of Dark Sky Paradise from that album, Play No Games. And yeah, again, it feels like Nicki Minaj's Freaks somewhere in there. And I like the selection of like featuring Dollar Sign and Jhené Aiko. It works. And then ZTFO, which is Zen the fuck out. Travis Scott's ad-libs, maybe it was last minute or something, but like it doesn't sound the same as like his usual ad-libs. They're not that aggressive, and that's my main complaint. It sounds like it has the baseline of like Going Bad, Meek Mill and Drake, and yeah, it's actually a banger. I like this one. Guard Your Heart, Wale and Anderson .Paak. When I saw these names like on the song, I was like, this thing is gonna be good. But then you feature Anderson .Paak and Wale, and then it still doesn't sound decent. So I don't know, but like I don't like it. Respect It. I like the beat. Hit Boy probably made it. Young Thug never makes sense anyway, but like it's a good song, and Big Sean raps. So like yeah, Lithuania, bro. Lithuania was the best track in this album, featuring Travis Scott. It has a Travis Scott feel. It's like even if Travis Scott was not featured on this thing, the first thing that would come to your mind when you hear the song, it was like Travis Scott has to jump on this thing. And like yeah, the drums, because like the cover of the Detroit 2 thing, there's like people levitating playing drums on the bucket. Even in the music video, there's this lady playing drums on the bucket. I think it would be cool to know if like they actually used buckets to like record the actual drums. That would be crazy. And yeah, it has all the makings of a banger. Full circle, he's paying homage to the OGs. Funny enough, like the Diddy feature is like decent, but he talks a lot though, as usual. But like for the first part of like him rapping or whatever he's doing, it's working. And I wish he didn't stop talking, but like continued with what he was doing. But like, yeah, this album is just organized chaos. And then to top that off, he added a track called Time In, and like it's 2088. 2088 was when him and Janae come together, and I was never really a fan of it. Maybe like people will vibe to this, but then when I heard it, I was like, yeah, it was just like, it was terrible. And again, this album is too long. Like, why would you have 22 tracks on this thing? It's way too long to keep someone like interested and stuff like that. But then yeah, then the story of Erykah Badu, some woke poem that's supposed to be deep about Detroit. I guess it's not really that deep. She's just describing the city, and but yeah, it's, you know what, it's cool. Don't Live features Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's verse is pretty decent, but then I'm always gonna compare it to Deep, because Deep was like the pinnacle of Big Sean and Lil Wayne's features. Like, it went hard, so like I always like match it against that. It's a good track, don't get me wrong, but Deep is like way better. And yeah, Friday Night Cypher, Eminem once released this other song where he took like all the famous rappers from Detroit and he called it Detroit Everybody. It was a soundtrack for the ages. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And Friday Night Cypher, I guess it was trying to emulate that, and I can't say it failed, because like it's decent enough, except for like the 100 flow beat switches. I don't know why one person would think it's okay to have so many beat switches in one song, and it's like 9 minutes. So if it wasn't for Eminem, I was probably not gonna listen. I know I sound biased right now, but like, yeah, it was a cypher. It's a decent cypher, and there's a song called Stella Rise. It's the last track on this thing before the music video thing, and yeah, it sounds like a marching band. It's fitting of an ending, and yeah, it's one of the decent cuts on this thing. But like, yeah, I listened to Big Sean's Detroit 2, and like all his previous projects are like at least 99 times better. But yeah, maybe I was not the target market or something, but like, you cannot have 22 tracks and not have like at least 12 decent tracks. So yeah, I didn't enjoy it. Go check it out. Let me know what I missed. Peace.
Step up in the building, I be shining so hard, it be blinded. Man, I put my work up in this bitch, I be grinding. Man, I'm from the mob, been digging up and mining. Look at my neck, all that shit should be diamonds. Look at my teeth, when I slightly should be diamonds. Look at my bitch, ring finger should be diamonds.